Attracting wild birds into our gardens is fantastic, not just for the benefits they bring to the garden, but the benefits they bring to us too, because we love seeing them. From the house, looking out, the different birds that we bring in, but also the sound that birds bring to the garden, their beautiful bird song, especially in spring. So putting in bird boxes goes a long way for you to be able to culture and help the generations of birds visiting the garden and living in Britain. Now, there are many different types of bird boxes you can get. Now's the time of year you can go into your garden centre and buy these. So you can, in most garden centres, buy a conversion box which enables you to have two different sizes of holes, a smaller hole and a larger hole. The smaller one, smaller birds like blue tits; the larger hole, larger birds like house sparrows. And there's a list of lots of different types of birds depending on the entrance size that they need to go through. Or you can get them where there is no hole at all, it's just a complete open face, and that's more suitable for birds like robins. So they're all clearly marked on the bird houses as you go to buy them. You want to mount them very securely, either onto a tree or a fence or a building, just to make sure that it's not going to blow off or the nail's going to drop the bird box, especially when birds are nesting in them. The best thing to do is to situate them so they're not against the prevailing wind, so wind isn't going into the hole, it's slightly set off so it's a little bit more sheltered, and it's high enough to be away from predators like cats. It's always better to situate them in more of a shelter position, yet open enough for the birds to be able to fly in. And in fact, with robins, nestle them into a climber or into a tree, because the robins like to hop a couple of times before they actually go into the home. Now's the time you should be putting as many bird boxes in your garden as possible. Don't put them all together, put them in different locations around, and you can attract some little birds that will be making their families in your own garden. At the end of this month, the RSPB are doing their big garden bird watch, and I encourage you to get involved. Take a look at their website, rspb.org.uk, for more details.